and do not give the devil a foothold. Ephesians chapter 4 verses 27. Hello, beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today is a very, very easy recipe. Agwamoo is on the menu. I want us to take Agwamoo to the next level because it deserves it. It has saved lots of life with the bachelor students and the like. Please join me as I introduce this version of Agwamoo to you because so one thing is for sure, you're going to absolutely love it. I have all my ingredients listed below in the description box, and I'm going to name them as we continue to cook. So first thing first, I'm going to go ahead and slice 2 medium size of yellow onions. You need lots of onions in your agwamoo, especially in this recipe, to make it that prime and proper. Okay, so go ahead and slice them into sizes as you see on your screens. And I'm going to also cut some tolo beef or my cured beef into cubes or manageable sizes. I have shared this recipe. If you scroll down to the very last video that I made after this, you're going to see this recipe. So go ahead and make it at home. With this agwamoo, we need a very few oil. I'm going to use olive oil, cooking olive oil for that matter. I'm going to add just few drop, about 1/4 cup of it, and then go in with my cured beef, and I'm going to go ahead and saute it for about 3 minutes. So as my beef is cooking, I'll go ahead and throw in my sliced onions and go ahead and fry these two together for about 3 minutes. Mind you, I'm doing this all under low to medium heat. Okay, you do not want to do this high heat because you're going to end up burning everything, and we do not want that. You see that caramelized and very soft onion color? That's what we want, and it smells amazing already. So I'm going to add about 1 liter of water in here, and I'm going to cover it, allow it to just cook or boil for the next 5 minutes. I just want to make sure that the cured beef has also released all the excess salts that it has in here. Okay, by boiling, it releases a lot of them. And once I'm done, I am going to go ahead and now add some spaghetti. You normally wouldn't add spaghetti to your agwamoo. This is the next level one. So I'm going to add a little drops of spaghetti, and I'm using just 1.5 cup of Yasmin long grain rice to this, which has also been washed very well. And once I'm done, I'll go ahead and toss everything around, make sure everything is well incorporated there, and I'm going to now cover it again on a low to medium heat. Cover it well and boil this, cook this until it loses all the liquid or water quantity that it has. So amazing. I love the aroma in the kitchen already. It smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around a little bit, not too much, gently just turn everything around. This is just for the purpose of the spaghetti introduced, and I'm going to now cover it this time with parchment paper and allow this to cook for an extra 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes very nice and soft. Just like that, your agwamoo should be ready. And agwamoo is always enjoyable with your pepper, your pepper salsa. All you need for this is your onions, your ginger, your pepper, and some tomato. Everything in your asanka or in the blender using the pulse button. And once you're done, go ahead and season with some salt, and you're good to go. It's so easy. I am going to go ahead and also make some omelette because it's really important to have some eggs alongside with this as well. You can decide to cook it or just fry it a little bit. I love my fried. Okay, we're going all out. So I'm going to go ahead and crack some 3 eggs, add a bit of vegetables. I chose some onions and tomatoes. You can go in with your paprika and all the ingredients that you love. And I'm going a little bit of oil in my frying pan. I just realized we have some oil in the sardines. I used that instead and added my eggs. Was so amazing, smells so good. And once I'm done, I also went ahead to saute some sausages, optional, so just choose any protein of choice, but I love to go with these few proteins that I have here: some sardines, some fried eggs, and we're good to go. Remember, we also have some cured beef in here, so it makes it all so good, so round up. Absolutely love this meal. Comes so delicious once it's made this way. So we're not going to go ahead set everything up and enjoy our meal. Presentation always matters, and as a breastfeeding mom, I need all the nutrients that is needed in every meal. We have to make sure it's highly nutritious, containing all the vitamins and everything that I need to be healthy myself and the baby as well. So I added some salad to it. It was absolutely delicious. So good. You need to try your Agwamoo with some salad. You'll love it and you'll be going for more. So there you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to give it a try. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.